Hi, welcome to Zenagallery. My name is Zena, and I'm going to provide an energy reading for today. So let's see what we have. So the first message that I have is don't let pride get in the way when it comes to holding your vision. When it comes to boldness, when it comes to believing in your vision, all right? Make sure you are focusing on mind, body, spirit, work-life balance. When it comes to having faith, make sure you're having faith in your dreams. Make sure you are stepping out of your comfort zone when it comes to your purpose, your destiny. All right, I'm getting a lot of possibly lack of faith, okay? Maybe through trial and tribulation. Make sure you're taking the time to breathe out. So, taking that time for self when it comes to mind, body, spirit, and work life balance. Adjustments are required. So when you are taking the time to breathe out, make sure you are also taking in consideration what adjustments need to be required. Conclusions are within reach. So what I'm getting as far as conclusions within reach, if you're working hard or going through anything up and down, that energy soon will pass through, right? So I'm getting a burst of energy will approach, and that could be from now until working the remainder of the year till possibly April. There may be a conclusion within April, or there may be a burst of energy that will have you working through till April. Okay, let's see what else we have. This is just an energy reading, personal development, spiritual discernment. Let's see what else. When it comes to, make sure you're having confidence with this new Leo season, all right? This confidence within self is going to be for your success, all right? So make sure you are being confident in whatever you're working on when it comes to success. Make sure you're balancing your spirituality and your daily routine, your responsibilities, your short-term, long-term goals. All right, I'm getting now until possibly next year, February. A new personal cycle will begin possibly in October. All right, and that can be in romance department. That could be self-love journey. That could be a new partnership. So I'm getting a new cycle, and that will be the month of October, if not already now. Remind yourself luck is on your side. You may experience a lot of newer energy and luck in the month of December, possibly end of November. Continue to work and move forward when it comes to prosperity. So make sure you're working on your work-life balance. So I'm getting possibly any new projects, any investments. You may see that return by next year of, let's see, May and June. And that could be any new projects that are being started now or have been invested in. Remind yourself you're good enough. All right, so I'm getting a lot of self-love. And that commitment to self-love is being tested. So just make sure you're being kind to yourself. Make sure you're having compassion for yourself and taking your time with yourself when it comes to making any changes, healing journey, or any growth, any new goals, short-term, long-term goals within self, personal development. Nothing is set in stone, so just make sure you're not leaking any of your energy on things that are not set in stone, right? So setting high expectations, possibly to be disappointed. Just make sure you're releasing that negativity when it comes to thinking or doing. Make sure you're releasing all negativity as much as possible, obviously from now until, let's see, November, or possibly if you're working through any ups and downs, just make sure you're doing your best to release any negativity from now until I'm getting November, all right? If not, nothing yet will be set in stone, so just remind yourself. Let's see what else. Don't let anything that is like an old cycle or anything that just doesn't serve your best self hold you back, all right? your hard work is paying off. So you may experience a lot of, let's see, hard work is paying off. You may experience a lot of goodness or just like possibly abundance in the month of January, all right? Due to the fact that you're working possibly now really hard or remainder of this year. So whatever you're possibly working on, it will pay off. You'll see that return by January. Make sure you're believing in the impossible, and make sure you're surrendering to Most High and God. Surrendering to the divine timing when it comes to your work, your life, and balancing those two. So I'm getting a lot of work energy. You're very close to achieving a goal, and as far as any tough cycles that have approached. And I'm getting a lot of New Year. So like December, January. Make sure anything that you're working on, it does have a practical plan. Let's see what else. Make sure you're communicating. Communication is going to be your key when it comes to any of your plans or any personal issues that reach a resolution. Let's see. So yeah, I'm just getting be authentic with yourself, be authentic with others. Make sure you are, I'm getting a lot of be authentic with yourself, be authentic with others. Make sure you're meditating, so taking that time for yourself. The energy is gaining a lot of momentum, so I'm getting a lot of downgrades, upgrades, revelations, any trial or tribulations, possibly completing that cycle. So just make sure you're doing your best to complete the cycle so you don't have to repeat a cycle. Let's see what else. Personal question, what do you need to release? So make sure anything that isn't serving your best self or serving Most High and God for your best self, make sure you're releasing that energy, people, place, or thing, or work-life balance. Remind yourself that you and your loved ones are safe, right? So if there's any emotions running high with possibly any negative thoughts that you and your loved ones aren't safe, just make sure that you are putting in time with Most High and God and meditation and prayer so that you're not just feeling any type of fear energy or lack of confidence or possibly poverty thinking, all right? Let's see, thinking that possibly your plans won't, come to fruition. Make sure, so working through your fears. Make sure you're working through your fears for a win-win outcome in the forecast and the energy forecast. And you'll see that around, I'm getting October. Make sure you're looking at the bigger picture. So you'll see a win-win outcome in the energy around October. And if you're not already looking at the bigger picture, you'll notice a bigger picture by December. So I'm getting holiday season, so I'm getting a lot of gratitude, right? Thankfulness, serving others, serving self, taking care of yourself and your loved ones, okay? A time to give rather than take, all right? A new start will come. Make sure you're expecting a powerful change, and make sure you're healing, all right? Any answers that you need, they are coming. So just make sure you're focusing on healing and being bold and taking these moves, these first steps, all right? So anything that will not come out of a situation. So I'm getting, make sure you're being bold and making the first move to anything that won't come out of a situation. So make sure you're taking action on that, all right? Make sure you're bringing love into any situation so that you can get a best outcome out of any situation, all right? So that's the message I have for today. My name is Zena. Thank you for watching Zenagallery, and I hope that you have a beautiful weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.